Sorry, guys, that I'm boring you and bombarding you with my dietary plans and calorie counts and all of that. I'm just, trying to show you people that I am serious about doing this, because I know in the past I've said, I'm going to lose weight and I never do it. Yeah, I'm different now. You know what I mean? I'm saying what I'm saying and I'm doing what I'm saying and I'm sticking to what I'm doing. There is no way I'm going to ever go back to the way I was eating before for the rest of my life going forward. And that is a promise. Okay? That is a promise. No more takeaway food, no more fucking lollies and sweets and ice cream. That includes ice cream and icy poles and all that crap. It's all crap. There's no nutrition and goodness you're getting out of eating those things at all. You shouldn't be eating it, and too much sugar. You got to really drastically cut as much sugar out as possible as you can. And I know it's awkward and I know it's difficult to do that because they put, refined sugars and fillers and all kinds of crap and all of this processed foods. Even the microwavable meals is not good for you. Avoid them as well. Lean cuisine, they're all crap. They are. They're crap. I don't like them. I don't know about light and easy. For those who are very busy and have a very, very high-packed active life, then yes, light and easy will be perfect for you. But I wouldn't rely on them for everything, for my snacks as well, and my desserts, and, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can make your own flippin' breakfast. Just get the lunches and dinners only. Do not get the snacks and do not get the dessert range. You shouldn't be needing that shit. You want something sweet, eat fresh fruit with plain Greek yogurt, a tablespoon of plain Greek yogurt. That's your dessert. You can put a little bit of cinnamon on the top to add that different sweetness, or crushed up almonds, 3 or 4 almonds, and you just get a chef's knife and you chop it up finer and sprinkle it. One time I had that for dessert and it was absolutely phenomenal. All I did was grab 5 almonds, roasted almonds, diced it with a chef's knife, tablespoon of just plain Greek yogurt, small serving of mixed berries, and I just put a little gentle sprinkling of Dutch cinnamon and the almonds. That was it on the top. Oh, man. It was phenomenal. I suggest you guys try it. Just get a small serving of mixed berries, tablespoon, like I just said. Try it out for yourself and you'll see what I mean. It tasted amazing. And I thought, no, I was satisfied. I didn't want to eat a second or third serving. I feel absolutely fantastic. I've got more energy. I'm happy. I've got, I don't feel any type of anxiety or anything like that, because when you're eating way too much of the fast processed foods, it will make you have more anxiety and depression. Okay? It feeds it. For some uncanny reason, eating this horrible food, it really makes your depression and anxiety 10 times worse. It's the same with drugs and alcohol. That's why you should avoid it at all costs. It's not ideal for anyone's mental health as well as physical health and well-being. Avoid drugs at all costs, and nicotine. I quit smoking. If I can do that, quit cold turkey the way that I have, I'm extremely proud of myself. Right? That I was able to do that. A smoker who smoked over 20 years, like 23, I should actually say 24, I think. 24 years, right? Smoking, to quit cold turkey like that with no aid. And it's now nearly 2 years. We're getting nearly close to 2 years sober from nicotine. And green. I haven't smoked green in 5 years. And I wasn't really addicted to green anyway to begin with. I was the occasional smoker of it. No green, no nicotine. Perfect. I never did hard drugs in my whole entire life anyway, so that's just not, part of it. But for me, because I told myself, hang on a minute, if I can do that, that means I can lose weight. That means I can really change my life drastically and never eat chocolate, lollies, biscuits like I used to, and cake, and just be overindulgent in those particular foods. If I can quit smoking, I can do that. I can slowly lose weight. I can exercise daily. I can do that. And I'm doing it. So whatever you set your mind to, just do it. No matter how long it takes. I don't care if it takes me 2 years or a year and a half for me to go down to a size 12. I really don't care. And I don't care what other people out there think as well. If they think I'm doing it the wrong way and it's going to take too long, and it doesn't matter. You know, I really don't care. I do me, you do you. You know, you focus on yourself. I focus on myself as well. And, you know, that's all you really can do. And I know it's hard to do it right now because of what's going on in the world. And I know it's going to affect us. You know, the war that's going on, it's going to affect us financially. You know, the prices of food, oil, water, everything will go up. I know that. So everyone out there in Australia, be prepared for that. Be prepared for the oil, the gas, certain food staples, everything will go up. Okay, even the cigarettes. Be prepared for that too, because we've got people in the war that smoke, don't they? So be prepared for a price increase with those who smoke. Go up as well. Everything's going to go up. Okay, everything. Everything's going to be affected financially. So, yeah, and there might be, you know, some food shortages here and there throughout this whole war. And God knows how long is it going to flip and last. But, yeah, you know what I mean? Just do the best you can in bettering yourself through this horrible, hard time going on in the world. And, yeah, I know it's hard. I know sometimes late at night it might get to you because you're thinking about it and watching way too much of the news and it starts to play on your psyche. I understand that too. But you got to really try to push that aside and try to look in the positive. And I know it's hard. It's not easy. It's not easy to have a positive mindset each and every day. I know that. Because things happen. Sometimes a spanner gets thrown in the works for you and hiccups and delays, and that can aggravate you, and then that changes your mindset and you won't be able to focus properly on certain things. I get it. Life is never meant to be easy for any of us. It's meant to be hard and it's meant to be stupid. But you've got to try and soldier through it, you know, and smash through those hurdles that come your way. Practically, when you think about it, when you look at it from that particular, you know, aspect of things, just do the best you can each and every single day. Any problems that may arise, smash through them, face them head on. Don't run, don't turn and run away. Face them head on, no matter what it is, okay? Even if you've got people after you, face them head on. Tell them what you think, right to their flipping face. And if they don't like what you say, it's not your problem, is it? Because you were being brutally raw, real and honest and upfront from the get-go. If they can't handle it, how is that your problem? How is that your fault even? If people can't handle the truth, your truth. It might not be true to them because it triggers them or whatever, but I say, keep soldiering on with idiots too. You know what I mean? Like, they need to know. They need to know where you stand or whatever the case may be. You know, because people have to deal with people every day. You know, good and bad, wackos, you know, people who have lost their marbles. What can you do? You can only take each day as it comes, honestly. And that's what I'm doing. I'm taking each day as it comes, but I'm staying as focused as possible. And I'm not letting anyone try to jeopardize. And you will get some jealous, cunning, conniving twits that will try to ruin your day and undermine you in every way possible because they are triggered by what you're doing each day, because they're seeing you in secret, watching your every move on social media, whatever you're talking about, whatever you're posting, it doesn't matter. They're getting triggered by it. Now, I have a handful of people that are severely triggered by me and everything I say and do, and I really don't care. Either they don't like me, they don't like me. Do I care? No. It's not my problem that they've got a major issue with me and they're afraid to communicate and speak to me and, you know, sort things out. These people want to stay in the dark in the corner. Well, they can stay there as long as they like. You know, I've got over 6 people that are fucking delulu when it comes to me. They can't figure me out. They sort of like me, sort of hate me. They don't know what to do. Then they're a bit jealous of me, cautious. They think I'm doing witchcraft on them. They're fucking idiots. So for those 6 individuals, you're all bonkers. I'm not doing witchcraft on you. You are safe.